Hey, what is up, people? Hailtothebreak here.
And here is guest star, the Thousand Beanster.
Welcome back to Let's Play Transcender New Blood. It's a bit of a special episode today. I won't be really playing co-op, but I got my buddy.
The Thousand Beanster providing moral support.
Yeah, pretty much. So this is pretty special. I was actually thinking about recording this for a long while, but got pretty busy with a bunch of stuff, like basically making a bit of money.
And what happened in the end was, today I went to his house to have fun as usual, and when we tried to record something, my Audacity crashed.
He's so self-centered.
Yep. So
drives me crazy.
Pretty much we
decided that for whatever time I've got left here, I would just co-commentate on his next episode, since I just happened to be there, and it would be fun to do.
Anyhow, folks, let's go to the
cinematic now.
I haven't heard from him in I don't know how long, and now he's telling me to come to Philadelphia. He's got some nerve. It's like he thinks we're still dating.
That's just his personality. It can't be helped. Besides, you already said yes, right? You're not on call, so why not? Think of it as a little vacation. A chance to reminisce about your college days.
How stupid of me. When I heard that he'd found a new type of parasite, I agreed to go without thinking. That reminds me. How are things between you and Ray?
It ended when he went back home.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Oh, it's all right. If you're so worried about this trip, then why don't you bring Dr. Vaughn along? He has some time off too, doesn't he?
I don't know if that would be such a good idea. I'm sure he wants to get some rest.
I think he'd be interested in going. It sounds like a fascinating discovery.
You think so?
Parasite, huh?
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Don't remember the voice of this guy? I mean, listen.
I do.
Philadelphia's too far. It'd be a waste of my vacation. Besides, Robert finished his report on stigma, and I'd like to review it.
Oh, come on. Don't be that way. This information will be useful for you.
If it was that important, Caduceus would be all over it. A parasite isn't going to help us understand stigma any better. I have no interest in a new variety of hookworm.
You're going to drive all the way to Philadelphia?
That's the plan.
That sounds like fun. I haven't been on a road trip in a long time.
Really? Then would you like to come along?
Are you sure it's okay?
Of course. The more the merrier. I'll tell Denny it's a field trip for Caduceus' Special Disease Counteraction Team.
Hey, I didn't say I was going.
What are you talking about? This is a team effort. I won't take no for an answer. We're all going to Philadelphia this weekend.
Poor guy. He can't win against the women.
Yes, I freaking love that guy. You missed a bunch of his line, but...
Well, yeah, I will eventually get on to watching your videos of it.
But
I've been meaning to for so long now. I've just slipping my mind, or getting new stuff.
You really don't have to. But anyhow,
I will though.
Little bit of a explanation of the background. Well, there's that.
You don't need to explain for me. Your viewers are gonna have seen it, and I will catch up.
But just say that stigma is a mega fucking virus that can kill you.
Yeah, I know that part. I know that much. I have seen a bit of a game.
That was an interesting operation, wasn't it?
I suppose. It would have been a lot more interesting, though, if the operation hadn't been performed on a dog.
Oh, don't be so cranky, Marcus. How was I supposed to know that Denny decided to become a veterinarian? He tried to be a nice host, right? Even if he didn't exactly succeed.
Look at that guy. He's driving like a maniac. I hope he gets pulled over.
Well, I thought it was worth the trip.
Really? Me too. I'm sure what we learned will come in handy someday.
Yeah,
somehow,
if we ever
someday,
have to save a
maybe.
celebrity's pampered pooch.
You'll see. It's actually, I think it's actually already anything, but not. Well, you'll not see it, but later.
I will
let you
maybe
talk me into this.
All right, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking straight. I mean, how would you feel if your college ex called you out of nowhere?
I totally understand. Just ignore him, Dr. Blaylock. Hey, what's with that police car?
There's been an accident. Stop the car.
As always, dude.
Maybe the maniac from before.
No, but I mean, like,
But yeah, there's always something happening somewhere that requires doctors.
someone somewhere will get hurt.
Yeah.
Today's just not my day.
This game's all about that. There's always freaking
There's
someone.
always something that requires a doctor.
Pretty much, man. This game got a lot of feeling. That's kind of the thing about it. But hey, at least we still get some character development, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's worse than I thought. Someone was thrown from the car.
It seems he was the only one inside.
He's breathing, but he's unconscious. The wounds on his chest are pretty bad. He's not looking so great.
I brought a set of instruments. Let's get ready.
We're going to operate here?
Always prepared. Always bring your operating instruments everywhere.
We'll just perform first aid. He may be suffering from damage to his internal organs.
Oh, dude, talking about that, in the last game they made Trauma Team, you do first aid in some, well, there's like surgery and first aid and stuff. The first aid mission are such a bitch because you just gotta survive. You cannot heal them. They will get damaged constantly. Well, you can heal them, but like, you get like shit of patient at the same time. It's really weird. Really stressful.
Well, this has turned out to be one hell of a road trip.
Indeed.
I'll let you pick.
Well, I don't even know.
I'll get that.
This is an
Just do it.
emergency. We have to stabilize it.
Funny you see this guy not kicking asses at the table, eh? Not playing
Kicking asses with the
He
table.
appears to have
Kicks
sustained
us on the
serious
table.
blunt trauma to the
Persona.
chest.
We need to treat these external wounds
Rain.
first.
Here's the loadout, dude.
I do remember having seen it a bit.
That's gonna be me getting bad shooters.
We've treated his external.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who actually gets sutured that way.
Please open him up.
Dang.
Hey, at least I'm not fucking up so bad.
Yeah.
Please use the antibiotic gel before the hemorrhaging worsens.
One thing can stop bleeding by doing that. It's not mentioned in the tutorial. It's something you got to discover by yourself.
That was the worst one.
It's make bleeding
Let's
less
treat the other wounds
frequent,
now.
therefore you don't get blood pools. Therefore you get a bit of renting at the end. Renting, I mean.
Well, by just randomly spraying
His
antibiotics gel.
vitals still aren't
Yeah, pretty much.
stabilizing. We must
Because
have
it
missed
stopped
something.
blood leaks.
We'll have to
Oh,
use
well,
the magnification tool.
Because, well, when you get the blood pool from this game, like if you bleed for too long, you get bad rankings for that. One way to actually stop bleeding is to put gel on it, because gel will slow down bleeding.
But his vitals
So
still
it takes,
haven't
you're gonna have
stabilized.
more time before the blood pool will form, therefore you're gonna be able to
Doctor, something's wrong.
get a good rating team. And you see, my vital drops a little bit. I don't really give too much of a dime at this point, because the thing is, like, the vitals
Doctor,
won't drop
the shadows
that. Yeah,
disappeared. The
lost
hemorrhaging's
my
formed a
ranking there
pool of
because, you know,
blood.
blood pool. But yeah, the vitals, basically, you want them to never reach 0, but it's not that bad if
A
you let them drop.
laceration has formed. Once you've
patient's
drained the blood,
vitals.
quickly use the
Yeah, this game's
forceps
division
to
times.
close
As
the
you've seen, I was trying to
laceration.
get there, but suddenly a blood pool formed underneath my.
And then you
Once you've drained
cause
the blood,
extreme damage by doing
Yep.
so.
forceps to close
That's
the
why
laceration.
using med gel is a bit of a good thing.
This is not Mass Effect.
Yep. But you know, I've been
And
doing
by
this
biting
dude,
gel, and then you're all
the entire list. I've been saying that.
Calling it Medigel.
Yep. Been playing too much Mass Effect. Laceration. There you go. Should be losing blood fast. Basically, once you
Something somewhere is wrong.
get so yep,
It
blood
appears
pools.
that blood is collected in the thoracic
The thing is, it's probably gonna be hard commenting on it because they tell you what you need to do, but if you don't pay attention,
Yeah, I know.
Another blood pool has formed.
It's a tense game. It's a tense game. I don't
There
think
may
it's
be other
really
pockets
not
of
made
blood.
all that well.
Keep searching.
that's fun that way though. This. Careful, because using
Yeah,
a
just
scalpel
keep-
for healings
yeah.
also mean you're causing damage.
Yeah. Causing damage, which hurts, of course. Makes
I need
sense.
to find the rest of the pockets.
There we are.
Finally.
There you go. The version is actually pretty
Gee.
fast. I mean, look at the timer.
Okay, let's close him up.
Super. Sutures are sort of random in this game. Sometimes you can do really bad and still get a full rating, or sometimes you can get a really bad one.
If we hadn't
Everything is
decided
searching
to
though.
operate,
Can type it.
he never would have made it. Well
Yeah.
done, you
So pretty much the entire game, man. You get like 2 minutes of warp operation and like 10 minutes worth of cuts.
Yeah.
A bit like Persona, actually.
Yeah, then 3 minutes of gameplay for 10 minutes of cutscenes.
Doesn't mean it's
Still,
bad though.
yeah, it's plot intensive, but yeah.
Anyhow, let's jump back into cutscene.
I'm done transferring him.
Well, we at least accomplished something worthwhile on this trip.
Yeah, he's one lucky guy. How many officers can say they've received roadside surgery?
Wow, that was like the shortest cutscene I've ever seen in this game.
Yeah. That was actually kind of sort of random.
There's usually like 5 minutes before and after. Oh, and I don't know if you want to see that, but this is where this part is actually very, very funny.
I'll go on. Go right on.
We'll
I'll
see the
catch up.
biggest douchebag in the entire world.
I'll catch up if I've missed anything important. I'll catch up.
Yeah, but
eventually.
douchebag alert, dude. Douchebag alert. If that's the one I think you're gonna get mad at somebody.
Douchebag.
Yep, pretty.
I have seen douches in games overall.
Well, not really douche. It's more like annoying announcer.
You
Annoying
wanted to see
announcer.
us?
Yes. I have a favor to ask of you two. Please, have a seat.
I don't like where this is headed.
Would you mind watching this video?
Miracle surgery.
In these times of skyrocketing medical costs, there remains a ray of hope for those in need. Only one doctor provides life-saving surgery free of charge. This is Wish Come True Miracle Surgery.
Yeah, a game show thing like about surgery,
About surgery. About
but
life-risking.
maneuvers on TV.
Okay. Seriously?
Again, you'll
Seriously?
see. You'll see.
We're back again tonight to continue our surprising medical
Jeez, this
documentary.
guy looks. What the hell?
And this is the guy we're talking about.
Yeah.
That again, you'll see.
Welcome to Wish Come True Miracle Surgery. I'm your host, Guy Davidson. Tonight, we have a heart-wrenching story for you. Now, let's bring in our hospital's director, Dr. Leonardo Bello.
Hello, everyone, and good evening. My question for you tonight is, are you living healthy lives?
Thanks for being with us, Leo. Let me compliment you on your work last week. It was inspirational.
Thanks, Guy. But it's the patient who's the true hero. I'm pleased to report that Mr. Ellis is well on the road to recovery.
I've heard of this show. It's on primetime TV, right?
Yes. They agree to cover all the medical bills, and in return, they broadcast the entire procedure. Ethically, I have some concerns about the show, but I hear it's rather popular.
Seems
really?
like a complete farce to me. So
Indeed.
what does this have to do with us?
Keep watching. You'll see.
By the way, Leo, you seemed a bit angry when you arrived at the studio today.
Actually, I was. Allow me to tell you why. As our viewers know, this program has brought to light many serious issues with our healthcare system. But I recently learned something even more disturbing. $300 million of our country's annual budget goes to Caduceus.
Which is us, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Personally, that disgusts me. What's wrong with our medical administration? Where's the money going? I haven't heard any reports that would justify such an outrageous budget.
Dude.
Research only gets us so far. What about the thousands of patients who
Surgeons,
aren't
scientists,
receiving
and
medical
all
care?
that. Aren't they like top paid because of stupidly difficult work?
Yeah, but you'll see. It goes even far.
The future of this country's healthcare looks gloomy indeed.
I suspect the members of that organization are growing rich while the taxpayers are footing the bill. I doubt they're courageous enough to operate under the scrutiny of the public eye.
You said it, Leo. Please stay tuned. We'll introduce today's patient following the commercial break. Say goodbye to your medical worries and hello to miracle surgery.
So they have basically issued a challenge.
That all
Pretty
about?
much.
They don't have the slightest clue what we do here.
They've publicly tarnished our reputation. Obviously, their claims are completely unfounded.
Let them say what they want. They'll eat their words eventually.
I agree, but the higher-ups are outraged about it. We received orders from the Secretary of Health and Welfare to crush them.
Crush them?
Yes. They want someone to make an appearance on the show.
That's why you wanted to see us?
So we're actually going in the show to answer the challenge.
Pretty much.
Okay.
We had no choice. Besides, someone has to do it. We can't just pretend like it never happened.
I can't believe that you two will be appearing on Miracle Surgery.
Well, I wouldn't bet on it. One of the conditions is that if we win, they take the show off the air.
That's a pity. With your skills, I highly doubt you'll lose.
I'm a little more skeptical. My, isn't that a little cold, Dr. Suji? Oh, don't get me wrong. I'll be rooting for you both. But with Leonardo Bello as your opponent, it won't be an easy victory.
You know him?
Yes, he was well known at the medical school I attended. It may seem like he's all talk, but he's a skilled doctor.
Channel 24, Studio 2.
Yep.
Miracle surgery!
It is pretty much absurd, man.
It
In
is.
these times of skyrocketing,
Yeah,
only
it is.
one doctor. This is Wish.
Let's skip that.
Yeah, we've
Good
heard that
evening,
before.
folks. I'm your host, Guy Davidson. I'm sure you've all seen the previews for tonight's show. So, let me introduce our surprise guests. From Caduceus, one of our country's best-funded medical institutions. Please welcome Dr. Vaughn and Dr. Blaylock.
Good evening. It's nice to be here.
Hey,
Hey.
Let's start off with a simple question. What made you decide to appear on this show?
Unfortunately, there have been a number of rumors perpetuated by this program. So we're here to clear things up. Caduceus conducts useful research and provides unparalleled treatment. In fact, our research is the future of medicine.
Why? You seem a bit defensive. What do you have to say in response, Dr. Bello?
It's not the future I'm concerned with, it's the present.
And it's people like that who pretty much scrap the entire planet. You know, with the...
Yeah, well, everybody always whines about government should do this, government should do that, but at some point some choices have to be made.
Yeah, but one more point was like that most people think that's useful, like present is the thing you must care about, but if you don't plan for
Yeah,
the future, you made a break at some point.
Eventually, yeah, it's all nice. More people will be healed now, but in the end, we don't get as much advances as we would otherwise, and your computer is sleeping.
Yeah, I know, it's just I actually turned sleep off on it, so it doesn't have to worry about it.
So it won't look like it. It's
No, it
a
just
screen.
turns out the
Okay,
screen
good.
at some point.
Forget what I said,
And
people.
if my criticism will force you to improve, then it will have served its purpose. Now, let the lesson begin.
That's our Leo, a straight shooter. Well then, let's introduce this evening's patient. Enrique Alvarez is suffering from a very troublesome tumor. And unfortunately, he also has complications with his heart and lungs. This has made operating on him difficult. And that is why he has come seeking help on this show. Mr. Alvarez, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm incredibly grateful that this show has given me a chance to get some treatment. There were times when I got really down, but now I have hope. It's just that
It's just what?
I'm a fan of Dr. Bello, so I was hoping he was going to operate on me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Enrique. But there's no need to worry. If anything even slightly out of the ordinary happens, I'll take over. So please, let them proceed with the operation.
Really? Great! That makes me feel a lot better.
Don't worry, Mr. Alvarez. You're in good hands.
Ah, people are
Jeez,
such a bunch of
public.
jerks.
Yeah.
This isn't exactly the place for it, but let's begin the briefing. Like the host said, the objective of this operation will be to extract tumors from the stomach. The patient also has arrhythmia, so we'll need to be careful.
Ah, fucking cardiac arrest. This is like the most annoying thing in this game.
Got it.
Yeah.
We'll perform this operation flawlessly.
It's finally begun. The miraculous, life-changing operation is upon us. Will they save the patient? Will they prove their skill and determination?
If we make a game out of this.
Will that guy ever shut up?
Oh, yeah.
Now you see why I love this guy.
There you go, Vaughn.
This guy ever shut up. I love this guy so much.
Yeah.
Just ignore the glitz and stay calm. Let's prove ourselves out there.
Like I said, you're gonna hate the announcer. Freaking annoying guy. The doctor's gonna do
The
that too.
abilities of Caduceus's best and brightest will soon be laid bare for all to see. Are they skilled surgeons or just government-funded slackers? We're all here to witness the truth.
Is he gonna shut up and let us operate?
Let's handle this like we always do, Val. Just concentrate on the patient.
He's right. Please begin the operation.
Here we go! Are you
Ready for some surgery? Seriously?
According to the preliminary examinations, it's
Hey, I think we've let's get a close-up of they're about to extract it.
Shut up.
To cut it out. The two are they nervous or just
Guess what's going.
incompetent? They dropped
Fucked up so bad.
on the way to the tray.
Get some health. Laser. There you go. Some gel brains. Okay, so there. Drain. Basically, those you got drain, cut, remove. Yeah. Shut up, clean, and then just laser.
Laser burns a little.
Then
His
skeleton.
vitals aren't.
There must be another tumor.
Hey now, the
Where's all this blood coming from?
It's coming from.
what's this? Looks like they found something.
I say go to other two. Why? Because it's more efficient that way. Like some people, you would go like one after one, but it's you lose time by doing that. More
that
efficient
takes
like
care
that.
of one tumor, but there may be others.
Then you just go laser. Also, one thing to remember, dude. If you ever play this, there's one thing. The hardest thing about this game is knowing where your tools are at. Because it's easy to just operate and stuff, but switching between tools and be efficient with it's the thing that's pretty hard in this game.
What?
Are these tumors multiplying?
We need to
patient's
re-examine
vitals.
the areas we've already treated.
Oh, and a good thing, I don't know if you noticed, but every time your files get low, somebody says something about it, so even if you're not paying attention, they're still going to remind you of it. Yeah, which is really cool. Come on, focus. I think I have none today.
The hemorrhaging's severe. Hey,
What? You must be kidding me. The drain's not working.
Is it broken? Hurry and get a
Yeah,
replacement. We'll
we don't
manage
have the drain for
time
this
being.
one now, we just gotta keep the patient alive. Because you can't really do anything without the drain.
No, an equipment map? Oh, we've lost the tumor shaft.
Because, I mean, what are you going to do if you cannot drain the blood?
Yeah. Keep him alive while we're handling it.
Here's a new drain. Huh?
the bleeding won't stop until we take care of all these tumors.
His heart's fibrillating. Stop operating.
Another thing about defibrillating, when it's...
patient's
Flatline.
vitals.
The patient's undergoing cardiac. I'll get the defibrillator.
This game is pretty frenetic if you...
Frantic if you do
We
that.
have a pose.
Talk about but this surgery.
I'd love
Boom.
to suture that fool's mouth.
Now we can actually
I
start...
love this two shuts. Fool's mouth shut. Awesome.
you know, that's the thing about Atlas and, you know...
Atlas and awesome. Yeah.
Vitals.
Yeah, you know.
I know.
The tumors come back for more. They'll have to drain it again.
Shut up, please.
Trying to save a life here, you fool.
This is the thing why I never really wanted to play this on normal or something, because I did actually
They
the game.
misplaced the membrane. What's going on?
Because I actually did beat this game on normal. I did a bit of a hard. Hard is pretty hard, but the thing is, the reason why I never really wanted to actually let's play this on that is because my focus is solely
The patient's vitals.
suffering from actually trying to both talk on this while
Yeah,
playing
but
it.
this is a tough game to let's play. I'll grant you.
Yeah, I don't know. The reason why I wanted to do that is because was pretty much going to be my very first Let's Play with voice acting. The more I noticed, it's actually easier to not have any voice acting because you can actually, well, like, don't
talk
have to
all the
stop.
time. Yes, I know. With voice acting, you have to shut up at times.
Yeah, and for me, I kind of lose my commentary at first. That's why I'm not doing. I think I'm doing a really good job on this Let's Play. But hey, everybody's got to start somewhere.
And well, started.
Yep, pretty much.
Might
Now
as well
back out
end
now.
it.
No, it's more also following one of my golden rules
There's
of
no
Let's
sign
Playing.
of any other
Never
sewers.
leave a Let's Play time behind.
Unfinished. Yes.
Let's close them up and get this circus.
Because I know it's
There
really
were
annoying.
some stumbles along the way, but it looks like our guests have safely finished the
Freaking
operation.
drain broke.
Yeah.
Just close them up and we'll be done.
Yep, suturing. Suturing trauma center style.
Yeah.
There's not much time.
There you
How
go.
well did the surgeons from Caduceus perform,
That was actually pretty
everyone?
sloppy.
I'm anxious to hear Dr. Bellow's thoughts. We'll hear from him after the break.
Probably gonna get a C for that. The way this game get a rating is you get the percentile bonus means they give you a lot of points. Plus they give you a lot of points for also finishing quickly.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Dr. Bellow, how did they do?
First, I'd like to congratulate Mr. Alvarez on a successful operation. But as I suspected, I should have been the one to perform the procedure.
What do
Oh,
you mean
really?
by that?
I would have been able to complete the operation in 3/4 the time, reducing the amount of bleeding. If this is the best they can do, then I'm rather disappointed.
What?
Guy, why don't we settle this once and for all? Let's invite 2 patients with the same condition onto the show and do their surgeries simultaneously. Then the difference in skill will be obvious.
Oh, really?
Leo, that's a fantastic idea.
Dude, are you seriously going to
Of
suggest
course,
that
it
there will be
depends on
2
whether or not our guest surgeons
exactly
are up for
perfectly
the
similar cases with no unexpected complications to create a completely unbiased
for this game, yes. Funny enough, they will.
for the sake of a game, yes, but seriously? What are the odds? What are the odds of actually finding that?
I don't know, man. But anyhow, dude.
Of course we are. We accept. We'll show you who's more talented.
You completely fell for their trap, Val.
Yep, so basically in the next 2 episodes it's gonna be shown up. But one thing, dude, I gotta mention is that how can I say? There was like 2 or more chapters with this guy. This is, it's funny enough, the 4th chapter, most of the big plot of this one is the actual
Is in the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyhow, guys, I'm gonna have to cut this because it's getting running a little
Really
bit long.
long.
So was it a break here?
And this was the 1000 Beanster guest commentating and signing off.
Sign out, guys. See you later.
Goodbye.